What if the sun isn't just a burning ball of gas in the sky, but a portal to higher dimensions? What if its light holds the code to awaken dormant strands of our DNA? While mainstream science stops at nuclear fusion, ancient civilizations and esoteric traditions have always known there is something much more profound happening beyond the surface. The sun may be the master key to unlocking our true potential. Across cultures, the sun has been revered not only as the giver of life, but as a divine intelligence, a conscious force. From the Egyptian god Ra to the Hindu Surya, ancient traditions spoke of the sun as a gateway between realms. The teachings of mystery schools, hermetic texts, and spiritual seers suggest that sunlight is not merely electromagnetic radiation, but a carrier of information, a vibrational messenger activating something deep within us. In this video, we'll explore the powerful idea that the sun may be both a portal to other dimensions and a catalyst for human evolution. If the universe has a hidden instruction manual, perhaps it's written in light. Mainstream science teaches us that the sun produces energy through nuclear fusion, radiating light and heat that sustain life on Earth. But quantum and metaphysical theories propose that the sun may also act as an interdimensional gateway, a central hub in a network of cosmic consciousness. Ancient texts like the Emerald Tablets and the Vedas hint at this hidden truth. The sun is not just physical, but multidimensional. In esoteric teachings, especially those of the ancient Egyptians and the mystery schools of Atlantis and Lemuria, the sun was described as a stargate, a point of contact between our world and higher vibrational realities. Initiates trained for years to activate their light bodies through solar meditation, drawing in the sun's rays as fuel for inner awakening. But what does this mean for our DNA? DNA is more than a biological structure. Some researchers, such as Dr. Glenn Rain and Dr. Fritz Albert Popp, suggest DNA emits and receives biophotons, tiny particles of light that carry information. The sun, being the most potent source of photons, could therefore interact with our DNA in ways modern science is only beginning to understand. Solar exposure has been linked to increased melatonin production, improved circadian rhythms, and even heightened spiritual awareness. But deeper than that, many believe solar light carries encoded frequencies that can awaken dormant junk DNA, the 95% of our genome whose function has long baffled scientists. Mystics say this dormant DNA is the key to psychic abilities, telepathy, intuition, and remembering who we truly are as multidimensional beings. According to this theory, periods of high solar activity, such as solar flares and coronal mass ejections, send out massive bursts of energetic light, capable of reprogramming human consciousness. This concept is echoed in indigenous teachings such as the Hopi and Mayan prophecies, which link the sun's cycles to human spiritual evolution. The Mayans referred to our time as the sun of consciousness, a phase where humanity awakens to its divine origin. Ancient yogic and Taoist practices also focus on sun gazing, a controversial but age-old technique of staring into the sun at sunrise or sunset to awaken the pineal gland and activate higher awareness. Followers claim increased clarity, elevated mood, and deep spiritual downloads. Interestingly, in recent years, solar storms have coincided with spikes in global consciousness events, intuitive dreams, and emotional purging. Could this be the sun triggering a mass DNA awakening? The Hermetic maxim, "As above, so below," suggests a mirror between the outer cosmos and the inner self. What if the sun's bursts and cycles mirror stages in our own evolution? Let's not forget the solar plexus chakra, our internal sun. Just as the external sun energizes the earth, our internal solar center fuels our will, intuition, and transformation. Could activating the inner sun bring us into alignment with higher frequencies pouring from the cosmos? And then there's the concept of the central sun, a spiritual core said to lie at the center of the universe, transmitting divine intelligence to all galaxies. Our sun, in this light, is but a node in a vast spiritual web, a lighthouse shining codes of remembrance across time and space. What's more, some channelers and mystics report messages suggesting that solar flares are not random, but intelligent, like cosmic updates, intended to accelerate human consciousness. The discomfort many feel during high solar activity may be a symptom of energetic recalibration. Even architecture reveals this reverence. From Stonehenge to the Great Pyramids, humanity has oriented sacred sites to track solar movements. Why? Because the sun was not merely observed, it was communed with. The suppression of sunlight in modern life, through indoor lifestyles, artificial lighting, and fear-based narratives about sun exposure, may be more than health-related. Some believe it's part of a spiritual disconnect, cutting us off from natural codes of awakening. Here's the most fascinating possibility. What if the sun isn't just a portal, but a living consciousness guiding the evolution of life across galaxies? Some esoteric traditions describe the sun as a divine being, an intelligence that communicates with awakened souls through light, geometry, and frequency. In this framework, your DNA is not fixed, but fluid, an antenna tuning into cosmic frequencies. The more light you absorb, the more you resonate with higher realities. This isn't just theory, it's a spiritual technology hidden in plain sight. The light you receive may be activating forgotten memories, ancient lifetimes, and multidimensional gifts. Some believe the age of solar awakening is already underway. Each flare, each ray, could be the sun whispering, "Wake up, you are more than you've been told." So, is the sun just a star, or a portal to divine evolution? Has your DNA already begun its awakening? Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you experienced any strange dreams, energetic shifts, or spiritual upgrades during solar flares? If you enjoyed this journey into hidden knowledge, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. The light is speaking. Are you ready to listen?